When someone lands on your page or before someone buys from you, there are series of questions that goes through their mind. Okay, before they finally make that decision of buying from you, and these are emotional safety checks. I know that people, I've told you before that people buy based on emotions and justify later. So those questions they're asking, they are not logical questions. They are emotional safety questions to ascertain that they buy from emotion doesn't mean that they are buying stupidly or they don't know what they are doing. They are asking those questions in their mind, in order to ensure that they are making a good emotional decision. Okay, some of the questions they're asking is, can I trust this brand to actually deliver on their brand promise? And that's something that will make them to answer that kind of question. One is that maybe you have an inconsistent brand identity, you have no social proof, you have no behind the scenes. Do you understand me? There's no brand purpose, there's no brand story in your page. Okay, you are not adding any value, you are not adding any value to the public in your page. These are some of the things, these are trust building signals that they will see, that will make them to say, okay, I can trust this brand. But if they don't see all these things, there's no way they will trust you, and they'll start asking themselves that kind of question. Okay, another question they will ask themselves, that thing that they may be deliberating is, if I don't buy now, what will happen? Will I miss out on a discount? Will this product actually still be available? That's the importance of using scarcity techniques in your offer. I've talked about how to make offers that sell. I've talked about using scarcity techniques. Scarcity triggers action. It's either use scarcity or use a time sensitive offer in your page. Okay, you can tell them that it's only two products are left, or maybe these products will can make maybe a discount and tell them this discount will be ending at so time, or you can tell them only these products are left, only two spots are left. Do you understand me? The next spots will be available maybe in the next 2 months. Just make sure that the offer is time sensitive. Do you understand? To create that fear of missing out. Okay, to create that fear of missing out. So these are some of the things that go through their minds, whether they're going to miss out on something, whether they can trust you, okay, whether they can actually deliver on your brand promise. So these are some of the questions they ask, and these are emotional safety questions, not just non-logical questions. These are emotional safety questions that they buy emotional. It doesn't mean that they cannot ask, they are not kind of justifying it. These are emotional safety checks to ensure that they are making a good emotional decision. Okay, so knowing what happens in these last 5 seconds before someone buys from you is very, very, very critical to position yourself in the